If you pay rent or property tax in Ontario, then you may be eligible for the Ontario Energy and Property Tax Credit. If you forgot to apply for it, I will show you the simplest and quickest way to apply. You don't need to call the CRA nor seek the help of a professional. In short, the Ontario Energy and Property Tax Credit is one of the three components that make up the Ontario Trillium Benefit. If your annual entitlement is more than $360, you will get it as a monthly payment on the 10th of each month. If it's less than $360, you will get one lump sum payment in July. You could get up to $1,283 in the current benefit year, but that depends on your household income and how much rent or property tax you paid. There are a lot of other factors that get taken into consideration on how much your entitlement would be, but that is not the purpose of this video. The CRA will do the calculations for you once you apply. Now let's move on to show you how to apply in your CRA online account. If you go to canada.ca, log into your CRA My Account. I left a link in the description for the CRA login page. Once you're logged in, select your individual account by clicking on your name. Once you're in your overview page, click on the tax returns section. Scroll down and on the right-hand side, click on Change My Return. If you're using a mobile device, just scroll down until you see the button. Once you're in, click Start. Select the year that you forgot to or want to apply for. We will do the most recent tax year, 2024, but you could change and apply up to 10 years in the past. Select 2024 and click Next. Now, you have two options. First, you could search the line numbers you need to change by clicking here. There is a drop-down of a list of numbers you can select, or you can type the line number. Second option, you could simply scroll down and click on Application for the Ontario Energy and Property Tax Credit. You can see it asks, are you applying for the Ontario Energy and Property Tax Credit? I've already applied before, hence why the old amount shows as yes. If you didn't apply, it should say no. Simply click on the box under the new amount and change it to yes. Next, you go down and click on Part A, Amount Paid for Principal Residence. You will see my own amount of property tax, but if you never applied, yours should be blank. All you want to do is put the total yearly amount of property tax you paid in 2024 to the dollar, no commas, no decimals. For those of you that pay rent, the line number doesn't appear here sometimes, but that's not an issue. Scroll up to where you can search for a tax line and type in 61100. Click on the drop-down option, Total Rent Paid. This will bring you back down to the line number box. The old amount should be blank if you never applied before. You simply put in the total amount of rent you paid for the year in 2024. No commas, no decimals, round it to the nearest dollar value. Once you've entered all your amounts, click Next on the bottom. Review the amounts you entered. You have the option to add another year if you need to. Check the box to confirm your information and submit. That's it. Now, if by some chance you couldn't find this section to apply, I will post in the description the line numbers you search for to apply and enter your amounts. Once you submit it, the CRA will send you a notice of reassessment right away, most of the time. You can find it in your tax return section and mailbox here. In other cases, they will send you a letter in 2 weeks asking you to submit supporting documents such as receipts or bills for the rent and property tax paid. Once you get your notice of reassessment or after your review is completed, your Ontario Energy and Property Tax Credit will be calculated and issued to you within a month or two. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. If you need help with taxes, you can message me as well. Don't forget to subscribe for more tax, CRA tips, and finance education. Till next time.